Hello guys, welcome to Hill Studios again. In this video we will discuss my 6 months journey in Unity and Unreal Engine. My first game is Wild Shooters. It is a game which took me around like 1 month of development. I followed Bracke's tutorials while developing the network game. My main vision is to develop a game which is like a 3D version of Mini Militia. So I looked for like LAN version in Unity and I found Unity networking. So even though I don't know actually it was deprecated, so I used Unity networking for this particular project. I implemented a simple quality and simple settings, and I also implemented the layout in this particular game. I also implemented a training session, and I learned most of the basic fundamentals of Unity and also server side development such as RPCs, CMD functions, and replication. All of these things in this particular project, and I will quickly explain what are the different modes available in this project. We have single player modes, multiplayer modes, and training mode as well. Multiplayer again contains two types. First one is LAN and multiplayer. LAN is like basically your friends need to connect to your Wi-Fi and they just need to click join room. And in multiplayer, I hosted this one on the Unity server, which is like a free tier for 20 players. So you just need to create a room and you just need to click on create room, and a room on the internet will be hosted. And if you tell your friend, then he'll click on refresh rooms and he'll find that room. If you click on that room, he will join. So without wasting any time, I'll tell you what this mode does. So I also learned Blender for this particular project. You can also see some rocket ships kind of stuff, and and I really want this project to be so much optimized. So I used low poly stuff everywhere, and it is very simple landscape, not that much initially. And in this project you will have zombies, and what you need to do is you just need to make sure you can just distract the zombies by shooting them. Whenever you shoot, a zombie will follow you, and if you kill it, it will again go to that particular rocket. You can see the blue bar is decreasing rapidly. That one is the rocket health and red is my health. So what I'm trying to do right now is like I'm just trying to distract zombies and to get them on my side so that I can just save some time. You can also see at the top portion we have game ends in 163 160. So you can pray with your friends and you can combinedly kill zombies and you can win this match. So this is some of the first game that I made named Wild Shooters. Let's go to second game. Okay, I really want to focus on medieval games because medieval is one genre which is not much explored in games in mobile. So I really want to do this thing. This game is known as a Castle Run. What this game is like, it is like an endless runner game, but it will provide you multiple options to fight with your enemies. I learned a lot regarding how to optimize, and I also used Universal Render Pipeline for the first time in this project, and it is quite good. I also learned about shaders, all of this kind of stuff. So you can also see the settings, quality, all of these. So whenever you come near the enemy, you will get 5 options whether you can do several of the attacks. And what need to happen right now is like, based on the attack your enemy was going to choose, you need to do a counter attack. But one of the problem in this particular project is like no one can ever predict the opponent's move. So what happens is that like I coded this AI in such a way that it is going to be exactly precise on killing you every time until you use a correct move. And that's what really went wrong with this project. Really, like every time you just need to find the exact move to make it work, and even if you try something new, you are going to definitely die. So it is very hard to predict it, and I really want to do something, but I think even though if you are moving that AI somewhere, but I need it to be an endless runner. Like it is like a chess game with multiple options. And I also implemented several things here. This is my second game, and let's jump back to our third game. Okay, let us come to my third game. Even though my second game wasn't working really out, but my second game laid a good foundation for my third game. My third game is known as a Gladiator Race, which is a multiplayer game where people will be spawning inside a gladiator court and people will fight through the death kind of stuff. So you can just look at the UI. I made sure like it looks as similar to PUBG Mobile. I also implemented two characters. First one is Archer and second one is Sword. And I will now show you. You can also select the servers that are near you, and it is developed in Photon. I also implemented the matchmaking system and a UI for that. Actually, Photon implements that, but the UI I implemented that one as well. And since no one is here, I think we are the only one who is going to play. Initially, I will show you the Archer gameplay. Then you can take a look at the soldier gameplay as well. In this game, initially whenever you join, you are going to spawn in one of the cells. After some time, the cells are going to open and you are going to let everyone fight. And everyone in the gladiator or in this particular arena will fight to the death. and the last person who is having high score in the end will win. And you can also see like the scores is also similar to PUBG Mobile. You can also see the player is moving, and the graphics quality are quite improved. I implemented them. We downloaded the particular arena from Brackeys and I implemented them with Shravan. I will also try to mention his Instagram in the description below. And we developed this game, and the mechanics were quite good actually, and the archer was quite good. And the trees are from Unity Asset Pack, which are free. They are quite good as well. And this is a simple game, and we try to develop it. But what happens is that like initially we need to launch this one in Google Play Store, but there was some issue with debit cards kind of stuff, so we stopped it right now. But I think we can do it afterwards. And now I will show you the Swordman gameplay. Now we will have a look at Swordman gameplay. One of the main features of the Swordman is like he can throw sword like Thor hammer, right? You can just see the sword is just thrown and it is coming back. And he's also having 3 attacks initially. We named it 1, 2, 3 since it's in beta stage right now. This is the first attack, second attack, and third attack. This is it. So players can choose either two of these things. Either they can choose be a swordman or they can also choose to be an archer. They can choose anything they want. Each of them have their advantages. I also developed a forest for this gameplay. Now we're going to look at that particular forest. This is the rainforest, guys, that I'm talking about. I think it is very dark. Actually, I have to make some light because I really want a night and stormy forest. So I made it. All of the trees are from Asset Pack. Initially you can just see some of the rain as well. And I made this forest and I hope like okay I can deploy this on my mobile. It is running pretty smooth, like 30 to 32 FPS, and it is running very smooth on OnePlus as well. And this map is still in beta size. Initially I thought like maybe we can have some kind of zombie system in this particular forest with all of the players trying to kill them. That will be pretty great. Let us move to my next game, guys. Okay guys, my fourth game name is Shooter Showdown. I made this game in a week, literally in a week. It is a complete shooters game with Photon integrated. Due to my previous experience with my Gladiator Rise game, I've done it pretty quickly. So what this game is about is like it is simple TDM kind of game where you just need to click on start and you will join a room with multiple players with multiple teams like a blue team and a red team. And this is the game. Let us have a look at it. So this is a particular loading screen, and so I will meet you then. In Photon, guys. I made it in a week. I thought like maybe I can do some devlog, but actually the entire footage was lost, and I also got lost in many things, and I lose interest, and I lost interest actually. So this is a basic matchmaking. If any of the players joins, then there will be another image. There will be another image actually. So there will be 2 images if there are 2 players in the current room, and after waiting for some period of time, it will load us into the main screen actually. So we will see the gameplay now. And the models are from Mixamo. The entire I tried to learn animation throughout this entire process, but I never mastered it. So this is the actual player, guys, and this is shooting, and this is a basic landscape I made. I also experimented with LODs, and I also experimented with some in-game ads, advertisements. So when you load into the match, you will automatically assign a red team and a blue team based on number of players. First half of the players will be assigned into a blue team, and second half will be assigned to a red team as well. And you can just see right now I'm just killing one player. You can also see like there are many artifacts that I kept just for the sake of my level designing, extreme level designing skills. So let us just enjoy this gameplay, and I will show you what is my 5th game. Okay, now you might be thinking like where is my 5th game, right? So I didn't make my 5th game actually. After completing Shooters Showdown, I want to host something on AWS. So I looked at various solutions of hosting on AWS. What is the best networking solution? And I found out Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is one of the best networking solutions out there, and really, I think like maybe I should go for Unreal Engine, and I gave it a try. And I'm very happy that I shifted to Unreal Engine really because it is much better than Unity. I should say that. So I started Unreal Engine because Unity multiplayer is I didn't impressed with the Unity multiplayer, so I started testing for Unreal Engine multiplayer. And here are some of the prototypes. I've been working on Unreal Engine for past 1 month, and up to now I am quite impressed with Unreal Engine. I developed some nice landscapes, and I also developed some nice 3D animation models as well. And right now I'm working on a PUBG Mobile clone. I'm trying to add some of the mechanics of PUBG Mobile so that I will learn along the way as well. I added a lot, and there is a lot of things to be added in that particular series, and there is a lot of things and improvements to do. I hope you guys like this video of my journey, and if you guys have any doubts, post in comment section. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.